Welcome everybody to Wrestlemania. Another good episode of Universe Mode, and we are here for Wrestlemania Night 1. Got a stacked card tonight. The headline match, Randy Orton versus The Fiend for the Universal Championship, all live from Los Angeles, California. And our host is here right now to greet us, The Miz. Kicking off our show. He got named the host, given it is in L.A. The A-lister, the Hollywood resident. He wants to come out here and give a little speech, apparently. And let's hear what The Miz has to say. And right now he wants to welcome us all to WrestleMania. He said that this card will be awesome just like him. Alright, nice plug. A-lister is here as our host. All dressed up for the occasion. And he's letting us know that even though he is not on the card tonight, we should all still be very happy that he is here cutting his promo, greeting us all, gracing us with his presence. Alright. Hopefully someone comes out here and cuts him off. We want to get to that. Miz says tonight will be one of the most memorable nights in WWE history, as will tomorrow night, which is why they wanted him to be the host, as only he could host something so big. Keep telling yourself that, The Miz. And you say, without further ado, let's get this show started. And he's saying that, he has his predictions. He said for the Battle Royal up next. And he says that he believes that Samoa Joe will win the Battle Royal, okay? We don't need him giving off his predictions for every match. Thank you, somebody who cut his mic. We don't need him giving predictions for every match. This is going to take way too long. Let's get back to wrestling. Let's kick off the show now. Thank you, Miz, for being a great host, but let's get to what people actually want to see. Up first, we have a WrestleMania Battle Royal, similar to the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. The only difference is, if you win this Battle Royal, you will receive a world title shot and in Season 2. So we're getting close to the end of Season 1. After WrestleMania, we're going to go to Backlash, and that'll be the finale of Season 1. And then after that, it'll be Season 2. So, okay, I'm not sure why the graphic is blocking the entrance there, but anyway, Samoa Joe is the second person out. So Rey Mysterio is the first, Samoa Joe number 2. Let's find out who else will be joining. And Keith Lee. The 8 men that were chosen for this match were 8 that were kind of a big part here of Universe Mode, but don't really have anything going on for WrestleMania. So rather than leaving them off the card entirely, figured let's get them on. Let's get them in here in this match. And like I said, the winner will receive a world title shot in Season 2. Andrade looks ready to go. Like I said, Season 1 is almost over. We have Wrestlemania to get through, and then we will hit up Backlash, and that'll be our Season 2 finale. Finn Balor makes his way to the ring. But if you win this Battle Royal, you will receive a world title shot in Season 2. So depending on which brand, if you get moved at all in the Superstar Shake-Up, we'll have to see if anybody gets moved. Because there will be a little bit of a roster shake-up at the end of Season 1. I like to keep things fresh, so we're going to mix some things up. And out next is everybody's favorite, Baron Corbin. Now, The Miz already gave his prediction. He said he thought Samoa Joe was going to win. Thank God they cut him off before he ran through his predictions for every match, because that would have gotten annoying. Yeah, Baron Corbin making his way to the ring. At least he stopped carrying that fake championship with him. And at least he's not dressed like a king anymore. Which is probably for the best, because you don't want Jerry the King Lawler coming after you. And out next is Ricochet. And last but not least is another guy who's had quite a bit of stuff, but quite a bit of, I guess you would say, quite a few incidents here in Universe Mode, including losing an eye, is Buddy Murphy. He is the last guy in this match. Former United States Champion. He makes his way to the ring. One of these 8 men will receive a world title shot in Season 2. Just like in the women's match as well. Alright, so 8 people in the ring. This could get a little crazy. I might not be able to keep up with everything, but I'll do my best as usual. There will be an 8-woman battle royal as well, and the same stakes are on the line. Anybody who wins will receive a title shot in Season 2. Samoa Joe's got both arms hooked and suplexes Finn Balor hard. Meanwhile, Andrade picking up Rey Mysterio and throwing him down right in the back. It looks like everybody's squared off. And Buddy Murphy is the first to go. I was about to say, everyone's kind of paired off with some people that they've been familiar with in Rey Mysterio and Andrade's case, and Ricochet and Buddy Murphy's case. And Finn Balor is gone, joining Buddy Murphy. Samoa Joe continues his attack on Rey Mysterio, picking up where he left off from earlier this season. Remember these two, a lot of bad blood. Now Samoa Joe with a series of strikes drops Mysterio. While Baron Corbin goes to work on Keith Lee, and Andrade paired off with Ricochet. So Buddy Murphy and Finn Balor are done. They will not be getting a world title shot in Season 2. Rey Mysterio keeps up, though, and trying to kick Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is not fazed by it, but he gets taken down finally, and holy crap, Ricochet just got spilled out to the floor really fast. If you blinked, you may have missed it, but Ricochet is gone. Andrade tossed him out. Baron Corbin with the kick there. Now they're ganging up on Keith Lee from the looks of things. Keith Lee, though, has got Baron Corbin. And Samoa Joe's going to toss Mysterio over, but Andrade looks to try and toss him out, momentarily saving Rey Mysterio. Baron Corbin now taunting the crowd. Samoa Joe fights his way out. Oh, but Andrade just a little bit quicker there. Joe catches him into the belly-to-belly. I think Andrade may have pissed Joe off. And Samoa Joe just tosses him right out. So much for their teamwork. Remember, they worked well early on in the series. Not anymore. Rey Mysterio hanging on for dear life, but no more. Samoa Joe, a one-man wrecking machine, just eliminating everybody. Big forearm shot to Keith Lee. Oh, now belly to belly. Baron Corbin now with the shot. Now sending Samoa Joe. Joe barely hanging on. And he somehow stays in. Samoa Joe held on for dear life there. Barely held on. Now Baron Corbin rubbing Joe's face into the mat. Keith Lee, though, is just waiting on him. Oh! Keith Lee and Samoa Joe. Awkward collision. Joe fights back. And a big Uranagi. Taking Keith Lee off his feet. And Samoa Joe looking to get rid of Baron Corbin. But Corbin fights his way back in. Now Corbin looking to get rid of Samoa Joe. But Keith Lee may have bought him a second here. Keith Lee's got him up. Oh, I thought he was about to powerball him out of the ring. Baron Corbin may have thought that too, which is why he's going to deliver a series of elbow strikes. And now Samoa Joe gets rid of Baron Corbin, and now it's down to Samoa Joe and Keith Lee. One of these two men will be getting a world title shot in Season 2. Who's it going to be? Oh, Keith Lee with a big chop to the head. Now Keith Lee delivering a series of stomps. Samoa Joe struggling. Joe puts the brakes on. Oh, and a big Russian leg sweep. Joe being a one-man wrecking machine. Now he's tossed Keith Lee out. Samoa Joe wins. He eliminated almost everybody from this match. Samoa Joe was not messing around. He wants that world title opportunity in Season 2, and he is going to get it. Looks like The Miz was right. Samoa Joe is victorious. He was the winner of our WrestleMania Battle Royal. And like I said, he'll be getting a world title opportunity in Season 2. Not sure if he'll get moved at all in the brand shake-up, but depending on what brand he's on, he'll be getting a world title opportunity. So a big moment here for Samoa Joe. Now it's time for our Cruiserweight Championship match. Up first, we have Chad Gable, the challenger, and Maria Kanellis still at his side. This is still a very bizarre pairing, to say the least. Ever since she said she was very disappointed in how her husband performed and everything, and him losing constantly, she started accompanying Chad Gable to the ring, and he started winning repeatedly. Again, very strange situation. But, anyway, here comes Brian Kendrick with his enforcer, Eric Rowan. Chad Gable picked up a win over Rowan on SmackDown recently. Nice little warm-up action for Gable. I don't think Rowan did what Brian Kendrick had hoped he would. I think he was kind of hoping that Rowan would take him out or injure him a little bit heading into this match. Instead, Chad Gable picked up the win and carries a little bit of momentum now. So Chad Gable ready to go. Big opportunity for him. Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Shot to be a champion. And there is the Cruiserweight Champion, Brian Kendrick, rivaling Adam Cole as one of the dirtiest people in our Universe Mode series. He's defended that Cruiserweight title using a variety of underhanded tactics, similar to how Adam Cole has the Intercontinental Championship. See if Brian Kendrick has any more dirty tricks up his sleeve, or if Chad Gable can finally come out on top, be the one to finally put an end to this reign of terror, so to speak. And maybe Maria can even the odds. Both men look ready to go. Alright, both men look ready to go as Kendrick comes in with a running kick. Taking Gable off his feet to start the match, and now kicks him in the face. Going in for an early cover. Gable kicks out. Brian Kendrick, very controversial run as a Cruiserweight Champion. Chad Gable looking to try and put an end to this. Gable's got both arms hooked and gets him up. Nice double hook suplex. And, oh, Brian Kendrick came up just a little bit short that time. Tried to go for another running kick, did not quite connect, landed on the back of his head, and Gable makes him pay with a vertical suplex. Now Gable, German suplex. Now backing up, and the drop kick to the face of Brian Kendrick. We still haven't learned anything really on Maria's relationship with Chad Gable, why she started accompanying him to the ring. Gable, though, basically said that he's glad to have her in his corner because she's essentially been his good luck charm. He hasn't lost since she started appearing in his corner. He said he doesn't want to get into any details on Mike and Maria's relationship, and oh great, Eric Rowan getting involved. And Brian Kendrick looking to capitalize on this, rolls him up. And kick out at 2. Chad Gable able to kick out, avoids that being a disaster. And that's one of the problems with Brian Kendrick so far as Cruiserweight Champion. He's had people like Eric Rowan in his corner now for a while, and it just seems like every time in all of his matches he uses some kind of underhanded tactics to pick up the win. Whether it's Eric Rowan getting involved, or him hitting somebody with a low blow, using foreign objects. He seems to find a new way to bend the rules, so to speak, every time. That's why I jokingly said him and Adam Cole are in a competition for the dirtiest champion right now. Oh, nice move here. It looks like he's got him up into like a torture rack, but oh! Now in for an armbar. Doesn't look like Kendrick got it fully locked in though, but still applied a lot of pressure on the arm and elbow. Gable down to one knee, but fights back. Shots to the midsection. Oh, and a nice takedown. Picked him up by the arm and brought him down. Kendrick tried to roll out of the ring. Chad Gable not allowing it. Brian Kendrick was trying to get out of there. And probably for the best, too, but Chad Gable was not having it. He's going to hit a drop kick now. Gable's got him up once again for a vertical suplex. Really targeting the back here of Brian Kendrick. Backs up and drops an elbow to the face. Now Brian Kendrick Chad Gable thinking of going up top. And oh, comes up empty on the elbow drop, and Brian Kendrick tries to go in for a cover. Call that high risk for a reason. Oh, and a nice takedown. And Brian Kendrick rolls out to the floor. Maria taunting him. And Gable catches him with that overhead kick. Brian Kendrick, a little wobbly now, getting back to his feet. Gable's got him hooked. Into the German suplex, got the wrist hooked as well. 2 and 3, we have a new Cruiserweight Champion. Chad Gable picks up the win. He had a game plan of targeting the back and the midsection of Brian Kendrick, weakened him up, and then when he hit that German suplex and hooked the arms, Kendrick could not get out of that. And Chad Gable has become our new Cruiserweight Champion, finally putting an end to Brian Kendrick's run. Brian Kendrick put up a good fight, and at least he didn't use too many dirty tactics, but I think that shot right there, that kick, disoriented him enough. And then when Gable hit that German suplex, it was all over. Gable is your new Cruiserweight Champion. Now it's time for the Women's Tag Team Championships. The Bella Twins making their way to the ring. Nikki and Brie Bella. They earned this opportunity. They beat the Iconics, who got put in at the last moment after Seth Rollins crossed the line, attacked Beth Phoenix, and prevented a reunion with her and Natalya. They were going to team up to take on the Bella Twins. Instead, the Bella Twins took on the Iconics. They picked up the win and earned this opportunity to face Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair for the Women's Tag Team Championships. They make their way to the ring now. We've seen a little bit more of the Bella Twins here as of late, as they returned basically at our all-women's pay-per-view Evolution when they teamed up with Paige. And here comes one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, our Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. Becky 2 belts at the moment. She carries her Women's Tag Team Championship to the ring. Her and Charlotte are both doing double duty this weekend. They both will be facing off in singles action as well on night 2 of WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair makes her way to the ring, the other half of the Women's Tag Team Champion. And she's also the SmackDown Women's Champion. She'll be taking on Asuka. Becky Lynch will be defending her Raw Women's title against the Women's Royal Rumble winner, Paige. So those singles matches are on night 2, but here for night 1, they got to defend those tag titles. Put in a little extra work here at WrestleMania. So the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. Bella Twins get a big opportunity. They've yet to win the Women's Tag titles. It'd be a big honor for them. And Becky and Charlotte looking to stay double champions. See who's able to come out on top. Both of these teams look ready to go. Alright, looks like Nikki Bella and Charlotte Flair will start the match for their teams. Oh, Charlotte Flair with a shot to the knee, and now clotheslines Nikki into the corner. Now Charlotte driving her foot into her chest. Like I mentioned earlier, Charlotte is the SmackDown Women's Champion too, and she has to defend that title in night 2 tomorrow night against Asuka. Meanwhile, Becky Lynch is our Raw Women's Champion. She has to defend that title against Paige on night 2. So they got a lot of work this weekend. Oh, and Nikki Bella takes Charlotte down. And both Becky Lynch and Charlotte have to be paying attention to. Early tonight, Naomi picked up the win in the Battle Royal, and she'll be getting a title shot in Season 2. So if either of these women are still the champs come Season 2, they'll be looking forward to facing Naomi. It's, good God, Charlotte Flair putting on quite the stretch there on Nikki Bella. Nikki, though, fights out with the hip toss. Oh, Charlotte Flair puts the hands up, blocks her. Nikki, though, comes back with a couple of kicks to the midsection, but Charlotte catches her with a knee. Nikki a little off balance at the moment. But, oh, gonna almost spill Charlotte out to the floor. Now Nikki's got her hooked into the vertical suplex. And now going to get her sister Brie in on the action. Brie with a kick to the lower back. And, oh, nice suplex there. And Charlotte Flair able to use her long arms, get that tag in to Becky Lynch, but Brie Bella just a little bit quicker. Catches Becky with a drop kick. Becky, though, fights back from one knee and catches Brie with a drop kick. Charlotte back up on the apron now. Becky Lynch has held that Raw Women's Championship since the start of Universe Mode. So she's been one of our most impressive champions. Now her and Charlotte have been recent tag team champions. They've had some success on that end. But we'll see if they're able to defend all of the gold this weekend or not. Brie Bella with a big forearm shot. One title match is hard enough, but having to do two in the same weekend's got to be tough. Even if one of them is tag team action. Becky Lynch gonna push Brie away into a DDT. Now Becky Lynch, oh, hits the Bexploder. Brie Bella needs to try and get a tag. Becky Lynch goes in for the cover. And Brie kicks out. Nikki was coming running in to help her in case she needed any assistance. Guess she didn't need any help there. Brie Bella now's got Becky Lynch a little off balance. Now using shades of her husband, the yes kicks. Oh, and one more to the side of the head. And now, speaking of what her husband Daniel Bryan does, she's going in for that LeBell lock. And Charlotte Flair with a kick to the back breaks it up. Brie Bella not happy. Hits her with a scoop slam on the way out. Brie going to make a tag to her sister as Nikki comes back in. Good teamwork so far from the Bella twins. But Becky Lynch comes back with a drop kick on Nikki. Remember back to the Spring Break special, Becky Lynch picked up a win over Nikki Bella in singles action. Oh, Becky Lynch with a nice takedown. And a big forearm shot putting Nikki right back down. Nikki Bella a little slow to get back up. Becky Lynch, though, gets her down. Disarm her. She's got it locked in. Oh, Brie Bella not able to get that kick. She misjudged that. She catches her with the second one, though. Becky Lynch now getting Nikki Bella back up. Ooh, what a nice drop kick. Nikki back up to her feet. Wicked clothesline. About took Becky's head off with that. Nikki Bella matching Becky there. Oh, wow. Face right off the knees. Now Nikki Bella's got her up. Oh. To the cover. And a 3 count. We have new women's tag team champions. And I think this just stunned everybody, including Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. The Bella twins come up with a big win. Becky Lynch took a lot of abuse in that match at the hands of both Brie and Nikki Bella. Have to wonder what kind of condition she's going to be in for the title match tomorrow night. Great teamwork there from the Bella twins, though, as Nikki Bella hit her finisher on Becky Lynch, and then Brie Bella went running in and took down Charlotte Flair to prevent her from breaking up the pinfall. And we have new women's tag team champions. You have to wonder, too, if Becky and Charlotte maybe overlooked this match as they were prepping for their singles matches, too. Not trying to take anything away from the Bella Twins, but they pick up the win here. They are your new Women's Tag Team Champions.